The bride arrived already mourning. No one noticed at first. The drums were loud, people were laughing, the wedding was full of joy, but the bride did not smile. Her white dress was beautiful, but her eyes were red, like she had been crying for days. When people cheered, she flinched. When women sang wedding songs, she bowed her head. Some whispered, "She is shy." Others said, "She is just nervous." Only an old woman at the gate watched her closely and shook her head. The bride's name was Amara. As she stepped into her husband's home, a soft cry left her lips. It was not the cry of a happy bride. It sounded like mourning. Still, the wedding continued. Her husband, Kalechi, stood proudly beside her. Blessings were spoken, food was shared, smiles filled the compound. But Amara's hands were cold. Her lips kept moving as if she was whispering a prayer or saying goodbye. Night came. The guests left. The compound grew quiet. The moon watched from above. Inside the bedroom, Kalechi smiled. At last, we are alone. Amara sat on the bed, her hands tightly clasped. Amara said, "There is something I must tell you." Kalechi, tonight is for happiness." Amara looked up. Fear filled her eyes. Amara, "I did not come here to be a wife. I came here to say goodbye." Loud knock sound. Knock, knock, knock. Slow, heavy. Amara screamed, "He is here, the man I promised myself to." The door opened by itself. Wind sound, lights, flickers. The room became cold. The lamps went out. Footsteps entered, slow, dragging, like feet pulled from wet ground. A deep voice spoke. "You broke your promise, Amara." For 1 second, Kalechi saw him, a man in burial cloth, dirt on his body, eyes empty, but burning. Amara fell to her knees. "I cried for you before I came. I wore white to hide my sorrow. I tried to run from you, but you followed me." The spirit moved closer. Spirit says, "You were meant to be my bride. You married the living, while I waited in the grave." The room shook. The smell of soil filled the air. Kalechi shouting, "Amara!" He reached for her, but the spirit grabbed her first. Amara turned back one last time. Amara said, "Forgive me, this wedding was never mine." The ground opened, and the bride who arrived already mourning was gone. By morning, the room was empty, the bed untouched, the dress folded neatly, only muddy footprints remained, leading into the wall and stopping.